What is happening, y'all? Welcome on back. If you haven't already, be sure
It's
to
a
leave a
bridge.
like and subscribe.
Just get over it.
It really does. And we're just going to continue Biomutant, then probably do a little bit of a Knockout City, and then maybe back into this. I was beginning to wonder. I guess.
Bullets everywhere.
I don't know what I want to get my crit up to.
As long as you're happy about it.
Gun dual wield skill. Equip 2 different handguns. I'll unlock that. Is it automatic? Or do I just not have one? Oh, range. That's no wonder. So I need to find another pistol. That's what's going on.
Take your time.
Ow.
Goodbye. You could put that to good use. That's the Jagni tribe's fort. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war or part of the problem.
I plan on being the solution. Any enemies? See if I missed anything.
They've restroyed this area, muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tribe war began.
Thought I seen a flag. Oh, it's up there.
Let's see. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Cautions you that the Sifu may be a little impatient today, as bad news has just come in from the front line.
Zata is the moi totloho. Kariesne statse. Paro,
the Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes, as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy. The Sifu is determined to let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life, as it's part of their strategy to cleanse the world and start anew. He welcomes you to the Jagni fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. The news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 preceded you. The wall that separates them from the other side, the wasteland you came from. He guesses the time spent there just left a blank space in your memory, as empty and barren as the wasteland itself. He understands that sometimes we need to lose ourselves to find ourselves, but he's glad you chose to come here. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. Sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wung-Fu disciples. Your Muma invented Wung-Fu. Originally, it was based on unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land, and there are rivals in all directions. Jagni doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. Says there is some darkness in the best of us, even you, and suggests you embrace that side of you and help them vanquish the tribes and let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life. He wasn't sure you'd do that, but it seems your mind took control of that big heart of yours. That's a sign of strength. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can vanquish the other tribes. The one he wants to deal with first is the Myriad tribe. The Jagni's destiny is to do what others are too afraid to do. to vanquish past and future disillusions of unity and take control of our destiny. Uniting the tribes and saving the Tree of Life won't change anything. Their kin must put an end to the war before war puts an end to them. It'll cost bruises and broken bone, but they refuse to be the victim here. They have no intention of letting this drag out, or they'll run the risk of teaching the enemy their art of war. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung-Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. Even if you see the world differently, you must hit them as soon and as hard as you can. The outcome of this war is up to you. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've conquered the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu for control of their territory, tribe weapon, and kin. Your Muma taught each disciple a weapon. She never intended it for hunting, nor war, but lately the art of defense has been shadowed by relentless attack. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. Jagni doesn't want to between the tribes, become omnipresent. Most importantly, he remembers your kind and unselfish soul and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, you'll pass your old village on your way to the first rival outpost, but we've got no time to be sentimental. War doesn't wait. He can't blame you for not remembering, but he can sense the stillness of something lost. You have orders to follow. Says you...
I believe there's a fast travel flag right here.
Shopkeeper claims you won't be able to find better goods. Says they're known for their high-quality goods.
I don't have any money. Shit's expensive.
Says your piece of junk would be worth more polished up and...
I thought there was a crafting. Maybe I'm wrong. Is this the one I pissed on?
Let's see.
Yep. Oh, it's a big guy.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred.
I guess I'm fighting. Ow. Oh, fuck, he hurts.
So much damage.
Wonky dick. Ow. Why didn't that heal? I hit heal and it didn't heal.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred. Crit! Ooh.
Oh, you prick.
You're empty of ki. Blasting it.
Stop it. Is that it? Kind of thought there'd be some here.
That's more like it.
Oh. Shit. I didn't know these were here. Your ranged weapons are reloaded instantly. Loot chances increased. Non-automatic rifles. Oh, the reload time for ranged weapons is reduced. Visit my childhood village. Where in the hell's that? I don't see visit childhood village. He suggested you go back to the old village, seek more knowledge of your past. There it is. But I'm heading to this stupid thing. And then I'll head over there somehow.
That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know.
We already know they're gonna be evil. Or not evil, but they ain't gonna like me. Some aligned with that one group that wants to wipe their ass out. Now, how come I didn't see that fast travel flag that's right here?
Let's see.
At least I can teleport back to this one and then go.
It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance. Says rival tribes aren't welcome here. Leave now, or they'll send a... They know you're allied to them.
I guess I can't do anything here. I guess we need to fast travel to... Now what do I take here, though? Looks like I can take the upper path and then cut over. How the fuck do I get over there? Bet there's loot at the end of that bridge. That's surprising. I know you can't swim. Another flag to piss on.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer. Let's see. As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind. Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He asks how you are today. Then he wants you to know that if you find yourself going through bad times, you should just keep going. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. He understands Wung-Fu is hard. That's why your Muma only has 6 disciples. Doing just one thing helps you get more done in less time. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. And he'll be honored.
You can swim in most waters.
He says that wasn't too bad, was it? He says a feeling that you're going to drown is a great reminder of the need to learn how to swim. But you need practice. Lots of practice. He's sure you'll have to face the consequences of that sooner or later anyway. You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever learn how to swim. He knows that's not true. You've just made up your mind you're not. Judging by your Muma's look, it seems you forgot something. You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go. The dedication to training is important. You can't rely solely on the fact that Wung-Fu is in your blood. You should know, practice makes perfect. As long as it doesn't kill you, it'll only make you stronger. She'll see you at the village square. She'll be waiting for you. There will be a surprise for you at the end, too. Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. Asks how you're feeling today. His only interest when creating is that what he comes up with is actually useful. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. He thinks you're truly a kidling of your environment. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some. He wonders what usefulness you found. He says whatever it is, it shouldn't be left lying around on the ground. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. That's the spirit. You can't make a difference unless you get your hands dirty. He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start.
Now I'm unlocking crafting. Select a base, defines a weapon. Crush one-handed to your slash. To continue crafting, select the handle slot. Select the handle you want in order to craft your weapon. I mean, is this shit free? So if it's free... Where's my crit chances? 2%.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He appreciates those able to deliver a sharp remark. He understands, but hopes you won't be needing it anytime soon. He thinks mastering the 6 weapon styles of Wung-Fu is more than enough for anyone. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience. You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away. Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. It's your future. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone. She won't live forever, you know that. But she intends to make the most of every day she gets, especially the ones you share together. You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her. She wants you to understand that whatever path you choose in life, you must stay true to yourself. They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going. He's not scared of anything, least of all you. There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are. He says you're right. Nobody can tell him what he can and can't do, and that includes you.
Rude. I can't parry? Oh yeah, I can. Eh. I won that.
She asks if you're hurt. What happened? If confidence is silent and insecurity is loud, she thinks you're absolutely right. The most important thing is that you're okay. It's time to focus on your training now. She suggests that you forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them more. Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best. Seeing you always puts a smile on your Popsy's face. He wants to know how you're feeling. Training with Muma will make you feel better. It always does. He asks if you could help him, too, before you leave for training. He'll talk to her, sure, but you know she wants you to accept responsibility for your own actions and future. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics. He's curious to see what you found. He says whatever it is, it shouldn't be left forgotten at the bottom of a pile of recyclables. He can work wonders with pretty much anything and asks if you know how. Says at least dirty hands are proof that you tried, and that counts. That you failed this time doesn't mean you can't succeed the next. He says it's about time you learned how and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found. The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you. Agrees. At least that way it'll never go out of style. You should take it with you. Wear it to practice. He's sure your Muma will forgive you for not wearing the traditional outfit. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this.
What's that big thing in there?
Your Muma says it's about time you got here. Hopes you're as ready as you claim to be. She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down. But there's enough time left for repetition, and you need it. Training dummies don't hit back. Wants you to prove that with some practice first. Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you. That's all she's ever asked of you. Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz.
Kala, Polakuto.
You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it.
Ferena Masalapu.
That's why you should be sure to thank him for it. Catchy.
Polakuto.
Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful.
Kanoruta.
Figuring that out is half the fun.
Anora kapapon. Kialduma le kanorutuno.
A piece of scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device.
Ariaroche nui mumera.
It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see.
Anora kapapon.
Says it's not a record keeper, more like a companion.
Yo no massaman barut.
Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day.
Asana yotutupu.
Everything ends, both good and bad. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing could stop LUPA-LUPIN from setting the world on fire.
Antoro. Kensi. Kamanu.
Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel to the flames. Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Pialtuma.
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight LUPA-LUPIN. This time,
Kanamunta.
he wants to destroy her. The time to fight is coming, whether she's ready for it or not.
Andro. Kanamunta. Rizentende.
Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead.
Kanamunta.
She tells you to stay back. This is her fight. It has nothing to do with you. History has finally caught up with her.
Kanamunta. Yo no massaman barut.
She had a life before you were born, you know. Darker and less fun. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
Oh! Here. I'll help. I'll just be a little dude at your ankles. Get back here, I'm an ankle biter.
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
piss. Why can that stupid guy swim fast? Uh-oh, mommy. I'm gonna drown before I get...
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory. As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
You can now craft shit. I guess I can't craft armor? Craft a new ranged. Unable. That's poo. So do I have the... I don't know. Where's the leaves? The leafy stuff. Crafting modifier requires scrapping parts that you don't. So I need a bench to upgrade stuff.
You got something great in the making?
No. I don't know what this shit does. Well, that's what I already got on it.
The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out. It's no pet. They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose.
Oh, you prick.
Half-lifed.
Oh, fuck. He just deleted my ass. I got impatient, though. Sitting there shooting his...
They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose. Stand against that.
Ow.
Nice shot.
Ow. Ow.
It was harder than expected to take down the Fluff Hulk. They've received news a Ronin joined the tribe's ranks and were looking forward to meeting you. A group of Jagni warriors are already waiting for you at Myriad's Vespidut outpost. You should hurry there and help them storm the outpost. Mercy is for the weak. The Jagni tribe seek no one's sympathy. Toxanol was something called a corporate juggernaut, and our world still bears the marks of the massive ecological catastrophes they inflicted upon the land. The apocalypse they caused was the end of days for their world. But for us, it was simply a beginning.
What's this? I must not have the right tool.
Look, an emergency box from the old days, when you needed to pack a punch to survive. Wow, bet that knuck makes a tight fist.
And now I do. $300 to $350 damage. What kind of damage do I got anyway? Uh, 300, 350. Let's see. It says 425. I'll use this stupid thing. Actually, can I do...
Pick your direction, destiny. Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it?
New Wung-Fu, I'll go look, see what you are. When finding a new weapon, you'll be able to...
Steel punch. Your reserves are tapped.
Pantalones. Why can't I equip?
Seems like a peculiar item.
Oh, that's why. That's poop. Now, is that muzzle something I can use like now?
Got yourself a solid hole maker?
Wait, what? I guess I can modify this bastard.
Down here, you can feel protected and trapped at the same time.
It's an add-on.
A plan is all you need.
That looks stupid.
That notice board? Filled with the leftovers of used-to-be wants. You're getting close to one of those old Toxanol brick towns. Pay attention. The Toxanol Corporation made this place, and then just threw it away when they were done with it. Toxanol never cared about the waste, as long as they didn't have to pay to clean it up. There must be a track somewhere in this brick town. Just hope it's not buried.
I don't know what to do first. I guess I could just do this first.
This corner of the world is called Bricktown.
Area objectives, superb loot. What use? Does it pop back up?
This is all about you. Whether you succeed or fail, it's on you. A flush stool from the back in time. It's an apparatus that sunk-sunks yellow... Seems like the tighteners on the piping need to be unturned correctly to drain the flush stool.
Not sure I understand this one.
That's the kind of trouble you really want to wash away.
No. Oh, there it is. Old world gadget. 1 out of 3.
Let's see. The gooing of the water in the ground is spreading.
I don't know if it's better or worse. I guess it's technically better because I don't have anything on my
Makes you
head.
look smarter.
Did I already piss on this? Pretty sure it did.
Never thought I'd see it. You need to get the pegs lined up to get the clothes soaker rolling. Just a few moves left. Make them count. You really put a spin on it.
So what? Oh, it's a mod.
Make the most of the night while you can. Might keep you from taking one to the knee.
Damn. I might do it for the extra fucking health. I'm missing that superb loot.
This story needs a hero.
I could have sworn I seen something in this place. I've already been in here though. There we go.
Keeps the sun out of your eyes. Would you look at that? A fry sparker from the back in time. Looks like the fry sparker's knobs need to be in sync if you want to get the hardware working.
Is this right? Not sure I understand this one. Why, there we go. I was gonna say why. Shit.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
I don't understand this puzzle. Oh.
It's a fry sparker mindset. Boom, you got something. It's not exactly what you wanted, but you got it right away.
So I got the old world gadgets. I don't have the what? I don't know, the superb loot, whatever in the hell that is. Found it.
The stars never give enough light. You found the track! Amazing it wasn't destroyed. So much of this place was just discarded. Lucky the track somehow made it. When Toxanol abandoned the place, it fell apart fast. Not too many like living in a ruin hole like this. The tracks moved on from Bricktown, and you should too.
I don't even know what I did. I didn't even know I did that. I had no idea I found a track or whatever in the hell. I didn't even know I was find whatever the track is. I didn't even know I was on a side mission.
You found the whereabouts, the deepest, darkest forest in the land. Sometimes hard to see for all the trees.
What's the bad guy? Oh, it's them. How you asshole.
So many critters make their home in the forest. That's a resource totem, a monument left behind by those that picked scrap, trying to keep the area clean. Nice. Some barked wood scrap for you. It's the chug yard. That's not opening on its own. The board mainly has posts from those that used to work at the chug yard back in the days gone. They don't make much sense these days. Not much more to say about the board, but Gizmo is holed up in the underyard here working on that Mekton of his. The Toxanol Corporation used to run chugger-chuggers out of here, big machines on rails with smokestacks that fouled the air. The rails used to be filled with chugs packed tight with two-leggeds, like guppos in a tin. You're on the right track. Keep your eyes open.
Fuck is that? I don't know, but we're gonna play. Maybe. Ow, fucker.
Tribes always scavenging for scrap, and the yard has plenty to go around. But they should have stuck to looting instead of playing around with sprockets. Bomber bonkers busy ram-banging the door. This is your chance. A smart foe would leave now. Your energy is empty. Let's see. This box once tailed a chugga-chugga. Now it's just off track. Look at that, right in the chug yard. Follow the rails and you'll find all sorts of little treasures scattered all over the place. Who do you think? You're not the first wanderer in these parts. Good work finding that track. They can teach you so much about the world. Keep looking for more. There's a change in the air. Feels like daybreak.
Oh! I didn't know there was an enemy.
Yes, you can do anything. The sky's the limit. Now, let's take this back to Earth. Wow, you really took that all the way down to the end, in flames. It's a wonder some of these up and downs still work. Guess they built machines better in the past. The spent nuclear fuel that Toxanol dumped in the surf had detrimental effects on the marine habitats, while the overflowing landfills contaminated the groundwater. Combined, this sent their world hurtling on an inevitable road to ruin. I need to brush up on my Wando, but I have a feeling he believes it was you that caused the bang at the yard. Oh, and he says he knows you. You used to call him Gizmo. He gave you the oil-greased hands when he taught you how to upcycle. Gizmo remembers you as a nice kidling, and he can still sense the warmth of your good heart. But Gizmo says how you experience a memory can be different. You know the story, but sometimes the truth it brings is personal. He hopes you remember that one time he taught you to upcycle, and hopes you've had some use for it over the years. Gizmo says he also has re-memories from the long gone, but unlike you, he doesn't think of the past, for it's gone. He understands history made LUPA-LUPIN a big part of your past, your present, and soon, your future. You still believe there's some good in everyone. You still have hope for tomorrow. He says you should know that what's meant to be will always find a way, but history shouldn't consume you. Gizmo understands you still have strong feelings, but urges you to keep them under control. You've witnessed firsthand what it'll lead to.
Yes, that's the way. No arguing with that.
That is how you shine light at the dark.
Seriously, don't doubt the dark. Oh,
I'm so proud of you for doing the right thing.
can't believe you let that loser sway you.
I didn't on purpose, damn
Would
it.
like to know if you ever doubt the choices you made on the path that brought you to this point. Would you have been happier going in a different direction? Figures you're either a rare person or a good liar. Maybe both. Sad to see the Tree of Life is going to die and take everything with it, but it's not like he didn't expect it. Grateful to you for coming back and doing your best to change things. You were the only chance they had. Wonders if you liked working with the Jagni. They always hunker down in their homes, gathering their things around them. Says things are important, but life's maybe a lot more so. But that's not important now.
This dude talks too much.
Gizmo says it's taken a long time to bring the past up to the present, and where you go from here is up to you. You need... He can't leave the Underyard as he has no protection against the vacuum in the dead zone. So you need to salvage scrap to upcycle the Mekton, starting with the old crate outside. You should return when you've retrieved the scrap. There's no time to waste if you want to make the Mekton strong enough to fight the Jumbo Puff. It's the part of the land that suffered most from the apocalypse. It's deprived of oxygen, making it next to impossible for anything but creatures that were most contorted by the contamination.
I would say this is probably going to be a good stopping point. Okay, yeah, we're gonna wrap up here, and probably switch. We're gonna switch to a different game. So if you haven't already, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll have more coming your way soon.